Welcome to the Angels and Awakening podcast. I'm your angel medium, Julie Jancius, and today we're sharing your angel stories. Why do our angels and loved ones above show us signs? Yes, they want us to know they're okay and at peace, but deeper than that, they want us to connect with them so that they can help us more from the other side. Friends, it all begins with your intuition, vibration, and experiencing oneness. Your intuition is your soul's voice. It's also how your loved ones talk to you from heaven. In this podcast, we teach you how to turn up the volume on your intuition so that you can hear their loving messages more clearly. We also teach you how to raise your vibration and feel your oneness with all that is. Friends, you are here to love, give love, receive love, be love, radiate love. And because your soul is love, all you really ever have to do is just be. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Angels and Awakening podcast. I'm your host, Julie Jancius, and today we are here with Kristen. Kristen has two beautiful angel stories to share with us today. Kristen, welcome to the show.
Much for having me on. I'm excited to be here.
Of course. Oh, I'm so excited you're here. So tell us your first story.
Well, the first story is there was a time a couple of years ago that I was battling with severe depression, and I had tried many, many things, therapists, medications, different things, and nothing seemed to be working. I was at a very, very low point in that. And there was one particular day that I was just having kind of a very off, down day. And I also just felt like maybe I was going a little crazy because I kept feeling different. Like I kept feeling like there was someone around. I would look over my shoulder, like my bathroom door closed, and I thought it was my daughter. So I kept talking to her, get out of my bathroom, get out of my bathroom. Nobody was there. It's just weird stuff. And I just, at the end of the night, I put my kids to bed and I just sat at my kitchen table with my hands in my face, just completely distraught. Probably the lowest I've ever felt in my life. And I just sat there just crying and crying and crying and praying to God that somehow I would feel better and be able to get out of this. And in the middle of a prayer, I looked up because that feeling you get when someone walks into a room. I looked up, I thought my child was out of bed. So I looked up ready to reprimand them, but there was nobody there, which is kind of like the motto of my day, I guess. And so I, closed my eyes and I just kept crying. And then all of a sudden I felt like there was someone behind me, but I will tell you that I know there was somebody behind me. That person had their arms around my shoulders. And I remember reaching my hand up and even you're touching someone who might be hugging you from behind. And I just felt an indescribable feeling of someone was there hugging me and someone was there to comfort me. And I don't know who it was. I don't even know if I care because I know that they love me. And I know that they were not from this, they were from the other side. What's also important to note is that I didn't even want to turn around. I didn't even want to turn around and see. I knew so surely that there was someone there that if I turned around, I might even be able to see them as much as I felt. They stayed there till I felt better. It was like a tremendous amount of love that I could never, ever explain. And after that, it was still a road to get better, but I was able to make it through that night. I felt better the next day. It's a couple years later now, and I still recall that feeling with all of my heart. And I know I just will never forget it. And I just think it was the most amazing example to me of the love that someone has for me that is no longer living.
I've got a few announcements. This month's winner of the drawing is Mackenzie Payne, who gets one free session with me. Email me a screenshot of your 5-star positive review on Apple Podcasts, Google Business, or my Facebook page for your chance to win next month. Details are in the show notes. Friends, in the Angel membership in June 2021, Archangel Raphael and I are teaching you Self-Energy Healing 101 and Chakras 101. You'll learn how to give yourself an energy healing session, techniques to keep your energy clear, and how you can heal your own energy field. To join this course live or replay at any time, sign up for the Angel Membership Program today. Also, a new class of the Angel Reiki School begins on June 1st. Join this separate program to develop your unique spiritual gifts and become an Angel Reiki Master. I'm still offering private readings. To book one, sign up for our weekly Angel email. Once a month, you'll get an email that contains a link to book your session online. One more thing, I am loving spending time with you live and answering your questions over on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Follow me on social and our newly launched YouTube channel for tons of new video content. Thanks for your support and for sharing this podcast with your people. The love of our angels too, right? Because really, I don't know exactly when this podcast episode will air, but as of right now, it's February 10th, and I have been just channeling out all day long this book, right? For next month when we go into Angel Communication 2.0 within the Angel Membership. I was trying to describe today this essence because when I work with Angel Serafina from the Seraphim Order of Angels, her, like, you just feel this beauty from her, but it's more than looking at somebody and being like, they're stunning. Almost like the beauty that you feel from her is this total and complete love from the other side and peace from the other side. And it's them looking at us with awe at the same time too, because it's so hard to be here now, right?
Wow. Yes. Mm-hmm. You know what? That's a great perspective. I never thought about how they felt about us being here. It is hard. It's so hard in many different ways for so many people on different levels. And that's great. I love that. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. So know that what I was seeing as you were sharing your story is your angels surrounding you, and Archangel Michael and Serafina being right next to you as you were going through that. They're two of your angels that work with you immensely in your life.
That's amazing. Thank you, Julie. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Tell us your second story.
Yes, this was more recently. This was last month. Mm-hmm. My older sister unexpectedly died of a heart attack, and I was very close to my sister. She was the oldest in our family, not married and didn't have children. She was like 3 years older than me, 4. And so all of her nieces and nephews were her kids, were her children. She was very close to mine since we lived so close. We would see her often. She was also a brilliant science teacher and loved her students. She made such an impact on so many kids. And one thing that she loved was history too. And so she was always so excited to share anything of history that she learned with her kids and relate it back to different sciencey things. I don't know. So one particular time when we were growing up, my dad traveled to lots of different countries for his job. And he was in Germany at one point and staying with the host family. And they had a family item that was so important to them. It was just a medal that they did not want anymore. And they gave it to my dad. And so my dad happily took it and thanked them and had a long conversation. It was a great time. Well, he got home and shared it with our family. And my older sister, who was particularly interested in history, found a lot of interest in it. And so she wanted to take it to school and show her students and talk to them all about it. And she did. And my dad asked for it like a couple of weeks later, and she didn't know where it was. She searched her house like up and down, could not find it. And it really, really upset her more so than just like a physical item, but that it was important to my dad, you know? And so after she had passed, we went through cleaning her house. She was a collector of purses and shoes, which now I and my other sister have most of. I was cleaning out her coat closet and saw a purse all the way over in the corner. I dug in it and I found her planner, and I just threw the planner back and put the purse back. And then the second I put that purse back, I had a feeling, a thought, I heard, I felt one of those things. It said, dig deeper. And it was just like, dig deeper. And I thought, well, that's weird because I don't know that I would say dig deeper. I would, but I did. And I looked in the purse. I grabbed down to the very bottom of the purse, and out I grabbed this black box with this metal in it. And I was just, I was overwhelmed with emotion, honestly, because I know that information was given to me. It wasn't mine. And as happy as my dad is to have that metal back and to know, I am just, and I know that my dad would say the same as well as our family. We're just so happy that maybe she directed us to that and it was important to her, and now it's back. So it kind of tells me too that maybe the same things that are important to us here are the same things that are important to us on the other side. I mean, I don't know, but it kind of just was a reassurance to me that she is still aware of what's going on, perhaps.
Talk about this too, because when that voice came in and said, dig deeper, what did that sound like within you? Did that sound like your own internal voice?
No. And that's what's strange. It was a voice that it's not mine. And I can't say that I heard an audible, it wasn't even a voice. It was just a voice without a sound. It's almost like telepathic. I don't know. That may sound crazy.
No, that's knowing. It's like when a knowing comes in, knowing you don't hear anything verbally, you don't hear anything auditorily, but you get this sense. You just know something. And if it was just knowing that you had to like stick your thumb down in the bag, dig deeper, that's what it was.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And how would they know that it was there? Like, how would that knowing know that it was, like, how do they know?
Because they know everything. They know what energy is, because it's all God, right? When you think about the smallest piece of everything is God energy, nothing could ever be lost.
That's amazing. And that's so beautiful. It's just the strangest thing to just know it. And that wasn't coming from me. So it was an incredible experience.
When they do that though, it's really in order to teach you what it is like to hear them. So people have different gifts, right? Like when I break through different information, it's because I feel energy a lot. I see different things within my second sight, third eye, imagination. And if you have the gift of knowingness, that is one of the ways that you get information just different in how the information kind of comes through. And so what your sister's trying to do there too is a couple of things. One, provide that sign and that symbol that she is okay. She is at peace. Because did you say her death is unexpected? She keeps snapping her fingers when she takes me to her passing. It was quick.
It did. Yep. She had a heart attack. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But it was something within the body, correct, that happened, because she said it wasn't like she was sick for a long period of time or anything, but she said something happened within the physical body. So, and you can tell people I was just holding on to my chest, as I was talking to you. The other thing that she used that as though is to show you that you can still communicate with her. And, I think this came out too as I was writing chapters of the book today, but the energy shifted here on Earth in 2011, where things, the way that they worked before, they work differently now. And they're wanting us, like we can have a relationship with our loved ones on the other side. That relationship doesn't go away. And she said, I needed not just you to know, but my sisters, plural, to know that they can still have a relationship with me and develop it more and more. It was meant for you to not just know that she's okay on the other side, but that you can really communicate with her and you can develop that more for yourself.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you. I would never think that a relationship could still develop there. Like you would think I had a relationship here and, that's what it is. So that is absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Of course. Kristen, do you have a daughter?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And was she really close to her aunt? Because your sister just said that she has the gift the same way that you do. And I need you to even like kind of have a conversation with your daughter, because is she older, a teenager?
She is. Yeah, she's 17.
Okay. Because your sister keeps saying that your daughter can hear her in a similar way or just gets this knowingness like you do. She needs to understand it more. So tell her and kind of explain to her your experience and what we talked about today, because I feel like your sister was very close to your daughter and needs her to know that she's still present and looking out for her in her life as well.
Thank you. She has had we've had some experiences, and she thinks that she's weird for feeling them that way, or she doesn't understand her feelings. And she, so that is truly a gift. Thank you.
Yes. Kristen, thank you so much for being here on the show today. I so appreciate you and you taking the time.
Thank you for having me. It was truly a pleasure to speak to you. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate the things that you've said. I'll never forget them.
Oh,
thank you.
Thanks, Kristen. I love.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Beautiful souls, I'm so excited to announce that my book on angels and how they're working miracles in your life will be available on Amazon fall of 2021. If you're listening on or after fall of 2021, check it out. Friends, if you'd like to work with me each week, my angel membership program is perfect for you. You can join at any time and you get access to past courses. In 2021, I'll be teaching you about a new topic each month. We started the year in February with a course on oneness and raising your vibration. March is angel communication, how to hear your angels. April is trusting your intuition. May is knowing your soul's purpose. June is working with Archangel Raphael to learn self-energy healing techniques and Chakras 101. July is rewriting the stories you've been holding on to. August is all about rewiring your mind to move past blocks. September is energetically working through ancestral trauma. October is working with your inner child and Archangel Michael. November is a guide to being an empath. Then we're rounding out the year with a course in December that helps you connect with your loved ones on the other side to help you deepen your personal connection with them. And in January 2022, we'll be back with a whole new course on manifestation and co-creation. You get all of this live group access to me, 2 new pre-recorded Reiki healings, and advance notice to book a session with me when you're an angel member. Sign up for the angel membership anytime. If you're listening in 2022, please know that we're planning to add new content each month. For details and to sign up, view the show notes below. Friends, the only thing that's not included in the angel membership right now is the Angel Reiki School, where you learn to develop your unique spiritual gifts. Whereas the angel membership is about your awakening journey and your personal spiritual growth. The Angel Reiki School, on the other hand, certifies you as an Angel Reiki Master Teacher and teaches you the art of energy healing and bringing through messages for your clients. Friends, if you're feeling called to the Angel Reiki School, it's because the souls you're here to help on earth, well, their omnipresent piece of them, their higher selves on the other side, that's what's behind you, pushing you, fueling you to become who you're meant to be. Because when you do, they know your work will shift the trajectory of their life here. That's what I mean when I say you have big, big purpose in this lifetime. A new class of the Angel Reiki School starts on the 1st of each month. Speaking of the Angel Reiki School, we're going to need about 800 volunteers this year. We select volunteers from people who've written a 5-star positive review and emailed us a copy. That way, we have a way of contacting you for your free volunteer session. Many of you have asked if I'm still booking sessions, and the answer to that is yes. I love my sessions with you. We have a new system where we send out an email once a month with a link to my calendar for you to book online. It's really easy. All you have to do is sign up to be on my email list on my website, theangelmedium.com. I've been spending a ton of time going live with you on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and I'm having a blast with it. Join me over on social and our newly launched YouTube channel for tons of new content, teaching videos, and actual video footage of these podcast episodes. Friends, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being part of this community and listening to this show. I truly feel that this is your show and the Angel Show, and I just feel so blessed to be a part of it. You're the most supportive community a podcaster could have. I pray for you every day. If you have a special prayer request, you can submit it through my website homepage, and I'll be praying for you personally. Now for the oneness meditation, which is the last 5 minutes of every episode. And as you do this meditation, you'll raise your vibration and the vibration of the planet. Friends, what I want you to do is to just get into a relaxed position. If you are driving, operating machinery, need to concentrate, then this meditation is not for you. But anyone who is able to focus their attention on it, please join me. Friends, I want you to start by taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I want you to imagine that your socks, your shoes are off, and that your bare feet are able to connect with the soil of the earth. And down through the bottom, the soles of your feet, are these large roots that go down far and wide into the earth. Those roots go down far and wide, anchoring you into the earth as if you were a tree yourself. And up through those roots comes this beautiful, yummy, tingly energy. Begins to tingle at the tip of your toes. I want you to allow this yummy, tingly energy to just dance up over your feet, around your ankles. Feel this yummy, tingly energy as it moves up over your calves, your shins, all the way up to your knees. Feel this energy at your knees and allow it to move up the thighs, the hamstrings, all the way up to the sides of the hips. I want you to allow this energy to move from the hips up to the base of your spine, the base of your stomach. And I want you to feel this energy as it climbs up the spine and the stomach, all the way up until it reaches your heart. As you feel this yummy, tingly, sparkly energy surrounding the outside of your heart, filling the inside of your heart, notice how your entire body comes into a gentle state of ease. Allow this energy to move up into the shoulders, into the neck. Feel it as as it fills your entire head, front to back, side to side, top to bottom. And then feel this energy as it moves through the hair follicles on the top of your head, so that you feel this yummy tingliness 2 inches to 10 feet or higher above the top of your head. Friends, you might feel like there's a string above your head lifting you up towards the sky. You might feel an airy floatiness. You might feel an expansive spaciousness. What I want you to do from here is imagine that there is this large opening at the crown of your head. It's the size of a cereal bowl, right? And I want you to imagine that it extends upwards towards heaven, and that God sends this loving, peace-filled oneness energy. It's love, it's joy, it's peace, it's bliss, it's ease, it's grace. And God just sends this energy through the crown of your head. It moves through your head, down through your neck, down through your shoulders, and it starts to pool. This God energy starts to pool around your heart, within your heart. And I just want you to feel that for a moment. And I want you to just tap in and notice. I want you to notice that your heart, your physical heart, is one with your body. And I want you to notice that your heart and your body are one with the air surrounding you. And I want you to notice that your heart, your body, the air surrounding you are one with all life here on earth. All plants, all people, all animals, all life on earth. And now notice how your heart, body, air surrounding you, all life here on earth are connected to everything, everywhere. Friends, did you notice how your body got more expansive, your energy got more expansive, and you could feel out into your auric field, you could feel out into the energy of the world, into the energy of everything, everywhere. Friends, that is oneness, and you can carry oneness with you in your everyday. I don't want you to stop here. I don't want you to open up your eyes. I want you to continue this meditation and to see that surrounding you are angels. You have guardian angels around you. You have cherub angels holding the space open for you to get into oneness at any time. You have archangels working with you in every area of your life. You have loved ones on the other side. See them in detail, friends, because you seeing them in detail is the exact same thing as you going to them on the other side, knocking on their door, asking them to spend time with you. They love you so incredibly much. They want to spend time with you. They want to develop that relationship with you. When they're there, you're here. I know it's different, but you can still have that beautiful, incredible relationship. All of these beings, your angels, your guides, your loved ones on the other side, they form your spirit team who's always working to guide you, direct you, protect you. Friends, what I want you to do is just take some time with them right here, right now. What they want you to know is that they are working with you all the time. What they want you to know is that they are sending you signs and symbols to show you that they're next to you. Friends, they ask you to see that they are bringing in gift after gift after gift through your heart chakra to bless your life with miracles. Friends, it's your job to remain open, to believe, and to trust that they are working miracles in your life. Friends, I love you. They love you so incredibly much. Stay open and know, believe, trust, have faith, know like you know that they are working with you always. See you here next time. Have a blessed day.